This is not a political channel, nor is it ever going to be. However, it is a lifestyle channel, so it's about me, my life in Tennessee, the things I'm doing, the hikes I go on, which, by the way, there's a lot of hikes coming up. Now that the weather is getting more cool, when I'm not doing homework, you better believe I'm gonna be hiking, and there's gonna be lots of fun outdoor adventures to bring you guys along with. So today, as part of my adventures of my life in Tennessee, I'm hanging out at a Trump boat parade at Fort Loudon and Tellico Lake. I guess it's the canal between the two. We have a canopy set up here. We're gonna barbecue and hang out around 4 o'clock today. The parade is gonna be starting. There's gonna be lots of boats with lots of American flags, lots of American patriots around. It's gonna be a really fun day. I'm gonna document the whole thing as much as I can. We don't actually have a boat, so we are setting up from the shore to watch the parade and cheer those people in the boats on. Wow, what a moment. I got a little teary-eyed, I think. Mel had the idea to get us all together to do the national anthem. I guess they're doing the national anthem where the boat parade is starting, which is like 12 miles up. We're at the end, at the canal under the 321 bridge at Fort Loudon. There's a boat launch a little bit further down, but there's a lot of people here to watch the parade. And so Mel had the idea to get us all together. We played Whitney Houston from my Spotify playlist, singing the national anthem, which in my opinion is the best version of it. That was really a moment. Everyone got around, put their hands on their heart. We stood for the flag. That was really cool. Great way to kick off the parade. They're on their way, the boats. It's gonna take them about 45 minutes to get down here. So we're getting set up to wave our flags and to film the parade. just so cool being around so many people who actually love this country and appreciate the freedom and all the blessings we have living in the greatest country in the world, in my opinion. In the middle of all the Trump boats, a Biden boat, one, came by, and he was honking at everyone, and I waved at him. Some people booed him, but that was the extent of it. People were actually really nice and cordial to the guy, and he was smiling and waving back. I said that to say, it's sad that if it was the other way around, so like if there was a Biden boat parade, which honestly I haven't heard of one, I could be wrong, and a Trump supporter went there with the Trump flag, it would probably not end as well for him, unfortunately, in today's society, and that's sad. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the parade. Leave a comment below and let me know if there's been a local Trump parade in your area, or if you've been to a rally or any sort of event that's patriotic and America loving. I'd love to hear your story. I'm standing here with someone y'all may have seen before. I don't know if you recognize this fella.
Hey, what's up?
So as you saw, we were on the shore watching and got a perspective from here. Hoag was on the boat. I don't know if you guys saw him. I had him on camera waving.
Goosebumps seeing all these people standing on the shore. Like, it was amazing seeing all these people.
I got a little teary-eyed. What was your perspective from being on the boat?
It was wild. I've never seen that many, let alone seeing that many boats on this lake as it is without being a parade. Like, you don't see that many boats, but now you've got everyone from bass boats to, you know, pontoon boats to wakeboard boats to yachts to, and it was like the coolest thing. Like I said, when we came around that bend and saw all of them standing here, just unbelievable. Like, it gave you goosebumps. Just, I don't know, even if you're not for Trump, just to see like that many people come out and just like community-wise with everything going on, like
just to support our country. It's not just about Trump.
Yeah.
Like, it's American spirit in supporting our country, and that's why, honestly, that's why I'm here, and that's why the majority of us are here.
There were a couple boats that had Biden flags just cruising through. People were just honking and waving. Like, nobody. It's not like Norris where rocks were thrown, I guess, off the bridge at boats and stuff. Like, why? Like, it doesn't do anything. But you have people all along the river that have docks and everything, just out there clapping and cheering and just waving flags and just having a good time. It's just so cool.
Good times. This is Mel, in case anyone was wondering. So, first question, what did you think about the parade?
The parade was awesome. I think there was over 200 boats. We've seen all different races out there. Everyone thinks that you're going to go to Trump any event and just see a bunch of white people, and that's not the case.
She's not white.
There is African American, there is white people, Hispanics.
Which brings me to my next point. As a Hispanic or Mexican American, I know that people have personally told you, how can you vote for Trump when you're a Mexican and a woman at that? Why are you voting for Trump?
Yeah, I actually had someone tell me that I couldn't vote for Trump because I'm an anchor baby. Well, that couldn't be any...
Because that's not racist.
Right. And it's far from the truth. But yeah, Trump had my vote in 2016, and he's going to have it again in 2020 because he's actually doing something for Hispanics. He's passing laws that benefit Hispanics. He wants to make coming to our country easier and
legally. Okay, so as a Mexican American, give me the top 2 reasons that you're voting for Trump in 2020.
One, because he's building the wall, which a lot of people, actually a lot of Hispanics, have seen false information about the whole wall, and it's because people think it's because he's racist. Actually, it's so that people that want to come to our country legally can actually have an easier process to be able to come here legally. Second of all, because he is fighting human trafficking. Human trafficking has been huge for years. Nobody's wanted to talk about it because they think it's in other countries, but it's here on our U.S. territory.
But actually, human trafficking actually is part of what he's doing with the wall.
Exactly.
Because a lot of these kids in cages that people keep fussing about, and if you would actually fact check that, Obama actually built the cages during his administration. That being said, the wall actually helps those children, and the reason they're separated from the adults that bring them over, one, a lot of times the parents in Mexico are sending their kids with human smugglers across the border, so their kids are being trafficked, so they're taking them away from the trafficking, the people trafficking them. Another thing is now they're doing DNA testing. So if the adult that brings those minor children across the border doesn't have the same DNA as those kids, they're detaining the kids to protect them. That's what this is all about. The wall is preventing human trafficking illegal immigration, which actually hurts legal immigrants and takes jobs away from Americans and legal immigrants, the worst people actually hurt from illegal immigration are illegal immigrants. You're not gonna hear that on the news, folks. Well, if you weren't here, you missed out. We had a great time. It was nice to see the Hoags come out, saw them on the boat. It was nice to see all the boats. We met some amazing patriots, and now it's time to go home.
Okay.
See y'all later.